Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy D Boogie from Every Day is Friday and EDIF The Street, where I help people live like every day is Friday. What are we doing here, right? I mean, with all the negativity and all the nonsense that people trying to feed us, the world's coming to an end. Oh my God, it's over. We're never going to have this joy and happiness that we were born to have. You know what I got to say to that, right? I got two words, and it's not thank you. So I know everybody's home today with the snow out here in Jersey in the States. Yo, so everybody jump on, because I'm going to give you some gems today. Because every time you join this crew right here, you walk away and your life becomes just a little bit better. You know why? Because we can choose to spread the light or not. Life is a choice. I choose to spread the light and show some good. Now, I know if we're not throwing somebody off a building, we're not going to go viral because it's got to be crazy. But I look at it differently. Let's put some good in the world. You feel what I'm saying? That's the Brooklyn way. Woo! Thank you for joining me today, every Tuesday with your boy D Boogie. So let's just jump right into it. Whew. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to the DA show with your boy D Boogie, Darren Asatuli. If you don't know who I am, my name is Darren. I come from Brooklyn, New York. You know, I started this show during the pandemic because, you know, I saw a lot of people, including myself, we were suffering, and, you know, everybody was going through some stuff. And, you know, when God gives you a gift, and it's a gift of, in my opinion, God gave me this gift to kind of spread the good, right? And listen, I was broken when I was young, and I tell my story. I tell the truth because you got to keep it real. You got to keep it 100. You can't, you know, fabricate it, you know? And sometimes when you're broken because you had a tough past, your future can be incredibly amazing, right? It all depends on how you look at your past, your present, and your future. So today I got a couple of gems for you, and really stay tuned because this half hour, bring your kids on. I know they're probably home, maybe playing in the snow, having a good time, but I got some stuff for them because I empathize with these youngins. I mean, us as parents, they have so much. They see more in 24 hours than we saw in 10 years. So I like to put something into them as well, including the parents, single moms, dads, everybody across the world, where it's time to just relax a little bit. Things are going to be all right. And with all this worry and fear and this trauma and stuff that's going on, how's your world doing, right? So I believe in this life, and jot this down. This is really important because every time you come on EDIF, I'm going to give you something to take with you. And make no mistake, it's going to make your life just a little bit better. I guarantee you that, because my mindset is pretty simple. Every day is truly Friday because it's a gift. Life is a gift. And you know what? It was given by the Creator. Now, I want you to think about that word for a minute, right? Let's think about the Creator. Whether you believe in it, it's not about religion. This is about we were created, right? So let's think about that. Since our Creator created us, aren't we supposed to create our own lives? Now, I want you to think about this for a minute, right? Your life, your choice, you have a direct path to where you want to go. Peaks and valleys and ups and downs, I get it. But why should you pretend to become somebody you're not? Why do we beat ourselves up? And it's the truth. Listen, I know it's the truth because I used to do it too. Why do we constantly beat ourselves up, criticize our amazing self, and when we show a little self-love, it's selfish. It's ridiculous, right? You have this amazing ability, right, that God gave you. And what he meant by that is we're creators, right? So I talk about mindsets and current events because they intertwine. You got to have the right. People say don't talk about politics and religion. That's a big mistake. Big mistake. We can talk about it, right? So I'm an elected official, right? I'm a councilman in my town. God gave me the opportunity to serve, which I'm very excited about. But you know what my job is? My job, if you look at the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, it's life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So as an elected official, no matter where you are, you're supposed to clear that path. What's up, my man? Put your name in the chat. I can't see you, but there's love here. It looks like John B. Good morning, my brother. So there's this thing about life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness for we the people. So as an elected official, I'm the guy, we're the people that are supposed to clear that path for you, right? Take the bow and arrows if somebody's not allowing you to be the person you choose to become. Now, I understand the rule of law, 100%. You can't just run into chaos, not have any rules, and be like, out of your mind. You can't do stuff like that, bro. You can't live in chaos. But you youngins, adults, every one of us, there's a path for you that you want in this life. You want to have quality relationships because the quality of your life is the quality of your relationships. Jot that down. That's the gem right there, right? But when you're an official in this country, around the world, I'm the guy. We're the people that are supposed to say, limited government, take care of your business. I'll take the bullets that come at us. I'll make sure that we're fiscally responsible. I'm also going to make sure that we're safe, right? I live in, I'm so proud and thankful. I live in Old Bridge now for 20 years. And we're the 5th safest town in all of New Jersey. You know what that does for the people? It lets them go about their business feeling like, hey, you know what? I could walk the streets. I could feel safe in my community. Because the elected officials here are allowing me to life, liberty, and to pursue my happiness, to be creative and fight for the life that you want. Don't tell these youngins that they got to be put in a box, because here's the worst part, right? It's about control. See, people do not, especially in politics, right? Or even in life, nobody wants somebody that thinks on their own, because I can't control you. So believe it or not, here's the crazy part. A lot of times in life, you may be at a job or in a relationship or walk into a room and you get that side eye from people and you're thinking, is it me? What did I do to deserve this? You know what that's called? And this will destroy someone's life if you don't think properly. We're going to talk about envy and jealousy. Don't get it twisted. It's everywhere. It's in your work. It's in your house. It's in government. It's everywhere. What happens is envy is seeing somebody win, get at it, work hard, make it happen. And somebody doesn't like that you're doing that because they're not doing it. So they become envious of you and they want to destroy what you have. And you're thinking, what did I do? When in reality, you're just too good. See, there's a different way to spin this, right? Jealousy, now think closely. Jealousy is that, man, see, when I was a kid, I grew up in public housing. Didn't have much when I was a kid, and my mom and dad got divorced at an early age, and it is what it is, right? But I remember growing up in the projects, and I remember looking out my window, and we had bars on our window, and I remember seeing people with nice cars and happy couples and nice houses and new jackets and new gear. I longed for that day. I really wanted to have this life. I wanted to enjoy it. I wanted to make something of myself. So I was jealous. So you know what I said? Who are those people that are making it? Who are those people that are successful? I want to know how they win. I want to know what they did to become this successful. So you know what I did? I started following leaders, Tony Robbins, Jim Rohn, Napoleon Hill. I started reading. See, readers are leaders and learners are earners. So I said to myself, I'm going to get that life, right? And I went after it, and it wasn't easy. I really didn't have mentors when I was young, right? I grew up on the streets of Brooklyn. But I'm so thankful that I failed so many times. My man, what's up, Tommy Marino? You know, Sheepshead Bay, baby. You know how it went down, Tommy boy. We got a life worth living. We got a full life. But these youngins, I can't keep telling these youngins, when I was a kid, when I did this, I show them. See, everybody has this gift in this life that they were born with. And the thing is, you can get it. Now, here's the best part, right? I'm going to play this video. And I want you to take a look. What's up, Tony Paschetti? My man. You already know, right? What do we, my man, that's my partner on the council here in Old Bridge, New Jersey. God bless you, brother. Right, Tommy, totally different. But it's up to us. Gen X, the elders to look at the future generation. Listen, I know social media got you. I know there's a lot of people trying to infiltrate your life. But you, my friend, you youngin', You have a gift that God gave you. And there's a gift inside you that got to be released and shared with the world. And it's okay if you fail. It's okay if you fall, because failure is just a lesson, right? And there's a big difference in this life. A lot of negativity. There's people that want to be the light, and there's people in the darkness. But there are people that no matter what the circumstances, no matter what they've been through, and especially guys like myself that know what it's like to go through some stuff, and then the comeback is better than the setback. I always believe there's light. There's a silver lining in anything I've done. There's always something better coming. A better future's coming. It's raining. The flowers need some love too, right? So I want you to play you this. A friend of mine, a wonderful man that I know, sent me this video, this saying. I wanted to play it for you because I think we need more of this. And it's so important, especially in today's atmosphere. So check this out. So, one day, the they decided to fight the hanging. Like the theater, cave went up to the now come down and drop it. Up and down. Yeah, I don't see any different. When the sun went down, it took long and twice. One couldn't see the difference. There's another book. The enlightened ones could never be sent to hell or push them apart. They carry their hands on their shoulders. You thought that heaven is a place where perhaps the state of mind was supposed to achieve. You're full of darkness, full of fear and doubt. You become it's held within no matter how much you're illuminated. And you could be in the worst of circumstances. You'll still be able to find a blessing somewhere. You hear what that's? You'll still be, you'll find a blessing somewhere, right? That's what we call being grateful, right? You walk into a room, spread the light. You go into a cave, you're the light that shines. Here's the deal, Johnny boy. When you walk into a cave and it's dark, right? You can be the light that shines. It doesn't matter. Behind every negative situation, there's something positive that can come out of it. For example, everyone, when it rains outside, everyone's like, oh my God, it's raining. It's going to be a terrible day. But guess what? You could sit home, relax with your family, watch a movie, snuggle up a little bit. There's always something. There's a saying, you can if you can, and you can if you can't. See, the thing is, there's been a passion of mine that a lot of times when you're that guy or that girl that wants a, that positive, that uplifting, that spread the love the Brooklyn way, sometimes people don't want to see you win because they're not winning. You don't want to hang out with people that don't want to bless you up. You don't want this toxicity in your life. You ever get that side eye when you do something really well, right? And you're crushing your goals, or you're hitting like on all elements, right? You're absolutely dominating. And then you see a friend of yours you thought was a friend and go, oh man, that's good, man. I see you doing really well. You see that? Like that side eye? They're not happy for you. They're not happy for you. You got to cut those. I'm going to say this real. Those people got to go. You see, the way I look at it, my passion has always been is people have the ability to become the person that they dream to be. Everything is here. The only thing that stops us is us. People try and control our mind, control the way we think. You know what I'm saying? Control how we move. You know why they don't like you sometimes? Because you know what? You're not moving the way they tell you to move. You don't align with what they tell you to align. And this isn't about politics, but we could put Trump out there and Joe Biden. Let's But that was happening. Everybody's talking about it, right? You want to beat Donald Trump? You want to beat Joe? Let's go. Fair and square, bro. You know what? Some people don't like critical thinkers because maybe they don't rub elbows with you. Maybe they don't go to the same parties as you. The thing is, that's why God gave us all a fingerprint. There's a reason for it. Because everybody has a certain gift that they need to share with the world. And for all you youngins out there, God placed something in you and only you. You have the ability, you are more powerful, stronger than you think you are. See, God don't make mistakes. And with every one of you, he didn't. With every one of us, he didn't. But see, it's tough to spread the good because people don't want to hear the truth. Because then you got to take action. See, it's much easier when somebody can judge you and say, look at Darren, look at John, look at that, look what he's doing. It's easy to judge because you can point the finger. It's much harder to think. That's why people don't do it, right? While I was going through my stuff, I came across this pit bull video. And I wanted to share this with you. Let me just jump this off for a second. All right. I thought that you guys would like this. Check this out. All right. Check it out. Oh, looks like the video might not be jumping off. Let's try it again. Okay. Well, the video didn't jump off. But what he said was, in this life, there's no losing. It's just learning. There's no problems, just solutions. There's no failure. There's just opportunities. And if you're always winning, you won't know what it's like to lose. Losing is part of life. And you got to accept failure because that means you never tried anything. You don't want to look back on your life with regrets and said, I could have done that. I should have done that. But I was concerned about other people's opinion. And I was concerned with how they would judge me. Right? Think about that logic. Even when we're gone and we're no longer in this life, people are going to judge us regardless. Doesn't matter. So why not live the life that you were born to live? I find it so challenging when I look at people nowadays and we don't take responsibility for who we are. We don't take responsibility for the things that are on our plate. You owe you. You owe you, every single one of you, to be the best that you were born to be. And the thing that I've been doing for the last 25 years is helping people realize their self-worth. Because for some reason, every time I look on all these pages, I'll go on Tony Robbins' page, and every time they say, here's the question, what would you want a motivational speaker, or if you met somebody that can uplift you, what would you want them to do for you? You know what I hear 90% of the time? Self-doubt, limiting beliefs. I don't believe in myself, my self-worth. What's the deal? No, really think about that. Why are you destroying your life completely saying you're not worthy of anything? You are. How many times has somebody got to say to you, check this out. Be you. Let the world adjust. Go out and live this life like every day is Friday, because it truly is. I don't care if you're tall, you're small, you're big. Doesn't matter what color you are. I get so amped up with all this nonsense that you're going to judge me before you talk to me. We got to stay home because we're worried about how somebody looks at us, it's terrible. Ladies and gentlemen, chill out. Especially the youngins. Parents, look at your child. Show them the love that they deserve. Make them understand their worth. Not social media doesn't, and listen, I think it's cool. I have a good time on social. I try to bless people up every day. But all they hear is about anxiety and depression, and you're not going to make it. Now, I get it. Mental illness is terrible. No doubt. But it's not the end of the world. See, problems are blessings, okay? You can get better. You can work on yourself daily. You can invest time into you. It's the best investment you'll ever make. But stop living this life of unhappiness. It disturbs my soul that we live in the greatest country in the world. Make no mistake about it. We have the freedom to be who we are. And if someone tries to get in your way, guess what? Push through. That's what freedom is. Freedom to choose who we are, to be who we are, not somebody we're not. Look in the mirror today. Every one of you, I'm talking to all of you. Look in the mirror and give yourself a high five. Please. Invest in yourself and stop living this life that I understand everybody's got a past, okay? We all do. I do too. And don't tell me you ain't done some stuff in your past. You did. You may have some trauma. Some stuff happened to you, and it hurts. Some things never heal. They just get managed. But if you don't work on yourself daily and manage your past, whether it's some past trauma you've been through, and I've had some trauma. I've lost so many friends, relatives, growing up in public housing. Not that it's bad or indifferent, but it was tough. It was the greatest upbringing I ever had because I was able to push through and understand that you got to work for this life. No one's giving it to me. And if somebody gives you something, they can take it away. When you earn it, you can repeat it and do it again. That's the best part of this life. The best part. Grow. Get in the game. Find things you love to do. Smile a bit more. Be present with the people you love the most, like past, present, and future. How to decode that worry, trauma, and fear. How do you decode it? Start working on you. You don't like what's going on in politics? Run for office. It's a commitment to your community. That's why I did it. And I will continue to do it because I believe in unity. I believe we all need to come back to the kitchen table. I get so amped up because I'm so passionate about people. I want to see everybody win. I want to see everybody eat. What is with this hate? It's disturbing my soul. It's not disturbing you. Everywhere we go, someone got something negative to say about that person because he's to the right and he's to the left. Come back to the kitchen table, to the middle, and let's talk about how we can create some unification out here. It's the only way we're gonna move forward. It's not we some people. It's we the people together. You don't like what's happening? Stop talking about it. Go be about it. Your life ain't where it needs to be. Put the work in. Stop asking for stuff you didn't get from the work you didn't put in, bro. Real talk. You don't like the truth? Jump off. Truth of the matter is, when you earn it, that growth, that victory, even the defeat, that comeback, that you learn so much when you drop. See, I believe you got to die once. And I don't literally mean dead. I mean, you got to drop. Lose it all. I've been there, bro. I've lost a lot. But you know what I said? I'm going to come back even stronger. And when you're losing, and you might be in that place right now where you're in a bad spot, life is hurting, financial, spiritual, emotional, you just don't know who to turn to. There's a way out. You got to consistently invest in yourself. Believe in something higher than yourself. Work on you. Invest in you. Rewire you. Now, it's going to take time to come back, but it's possible. Even the word impossible means I'm possible. You see, if any one of us on here doesn't believe we have a compelling future, then today doesn't matter. I always believe better days are coming. I always believe something great's going to happen. And I'm telling you, this mentality didn't come because I just stood back and waited for somebody to sprinkle pixie dust. I wake up every day working on my mindset, working on my superpower to give me the greatest return on my life. I'm happily married, thank God. 2 beautiful kids, thank God we're healthy. A roof over my head. Money in the bank. My wife and I broke our ass and we continue to. My daughter's going to college. I don't say this to impress you. I say this to show you that it's possible. But my life is not your life. You don't have to look at my life and say, well, he got this and how he made it and he got no. I want to help you create your own life. What makes you happy? What drives you? What gets you excited? What wakes you up Monday morning? Let this hit your soul. Let your heart begin to beat and say, you know what? Today is the day I've had enough. I'm going to understand what life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness is. It's the pursuit, and it hills and valleys. It's what it is. And you need to feel that strength, that power of I've dropped. But you know what? America loves the comeback story, don't we? The person who loses it all and then comes back more humble, lives in grace, thankful for the life that has been given to him or her. Every single one of us out here, it's never too late, never too early to say to myself, no mas. Right? What am I doing? This is my life. I don't get to do this 5 times. I get to do this once. And if you do it right once is enough. Yo, like this page and share it because the world needs to hear it. And I know Facebook doesn't jump it off and the algorithms or whatever because I love my country and I love my people out here. And I appreciate you guys joining every week. But I see a lot of unhappiness everywhere I go. And I understand the world is a bit challenging nowadays, but it's always been challenging. Life is tough, but it's also beautiful. So I'll ask you, just tell you one thing, man. Cherish your loved ones, bro. Cherish the friends you have in your life. Think about the grace that you live in. Think about the bed you sleep in at night. Think about the food on your table. Think about just sitting home watching a movie with your family. There are so many things to be grateful for, but we're always looking for something else. You know where it is? It's right in front of you. And you know me. I do this for one reason only. Just want to help people smile just a little bit more. So if you can take this with you today and understand that what you want in this life is waiting for you. It's never too late to live like every day is truly Friday. Because life is a gift. That's why God called it the present. Got it? Till next time, man. Love you all. Have a great day. I can't wait to see you all next week. Until next time, peace. Let's ride together, baby. Yo, it's your boy D Boogie from Every Day is Friday, man. Go out and enjoy this life. It's only one life, and that's all we got. And as challenging as it is, it's also so precious. Until next time, y'all. Much love.